This video is a supplement to my last video I did about the San Jacinto Monument and the Great Pyramid and its relationship to the first 12 wars and World War III, which I showed will be the 13th official war the United States participates in. And I want to talk more about the connection to Abraham Lincoln. I've done several videos here about the connection to Abraham Lincoln, the assassination, and how it relates to World War III and other events. I want to show you how this date of 12/22 that I showed in one of my last videos is coded into the Lincoln tomb and the San Jacinto monument. And one of the reasons Abraham Lincoln is so coded to this war rituals is because Abraham Lincoln was the 13th U.S. president to die. He was assassinated on 4/14 and died on April 15th, 1865. And you can look here on this Wikipedia page. It gives all the presidents in the order of their death. And if Abraham Lincoln, 13th, Garfield the 18th, Kinley the 23rd, and let's see, John F. Kennedy was the 31st. So you have the first president to be assassinated was the 13th president to die, and the last president that was assassinated was the 31st presidential death, John F. Kennedy. And I've shown that before also, the 1331, which connects to Wormwood. 811 minutes into the day is 1331. But I want to show you guys why the Lincoln connection is so important. The Great American Eclipse on August 21st, 2017, the path of totality first made landfall in Lincoln City, Oregon. And this kind of foreshadows the ritual, the eclipse ritual for World War. And I also want to show you, let's see here. If we look at that, if we look at the eclipses, I've shown these two eclipses before. If we go from the Great American Eclipse on August 21st, 2017 to the next eclipse that crosses the United States and forms an X over Carbondale, Illinois on April 8th, 2024. There is 346 weeks between those eclipses. And I want to show the other Abraham Lincoln ritual here for the eclipses. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for the USS Abraham Lincoln. This is the ship that George W. Bush landed on in 2003 after the Iraq War. He declared mission accomplished and he landed his plane on this ship in 2003. But there's kind of a running timeline of the events about this ship on this Wikipedia page. But the last entry here is on August 2nd, 2018, it was announced that the Abraham Lincoln will return to the San Diego as part of the home port shift for 3 carriers, returning her to the Pacific Fleet. So on August 2nd, 2018, the Abraham Lincoln returns to the Pacific Fleet. So I want to show you the date ritual for that. We have the Great American Eclipse that made landfall in Lincoln City, and the Abraham Lincoln returns to the Pacific Fleet on August 2nd, 2018. And they had 346 days between these dates, just like there's 346 weeks between the two eclipses that combined to make an X over Illinois. And that's the land of Lincoln, of course, Illinois. It's known as the land of Lincoln. And just to show you guys, kind of confirm the 12/22 that I showed for the possible beginning of World War III. I can't quite pin down the year yet, but I can keep finding a lot of 1222s. If we look at Abraham Lincoln's tomb in Illinois, I already have this measured out in advance, but I'll show you guys here. Lincoln tomb here has an obelisk on it. But if we measure from the Lincoln tomb to the San Jacinto monument in Texas, if we measure this line here, I'll show you here, I already have it pre-measured out. It's 1,222 kilometers from the San Jacinto monument to the Lincoln tomb, which just kind of confirms to me that it's very likely that World War III will start on 12/22 or December 22nd. Just trying to figure out the year, I guess, at this point. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, I guess. I have another video that I want to do here real shortly. Probably have it out between Christmas and New Year's. If not, I'll do it after the first of the year. But okay guys, thanks for watching.